In the ancient city of Mathura, a divine child was born. His name was Krishna. He came to earth during a dark and stormy night. His parents, Devaki and Vasudeva, were imprisoned by the evil king Kamsa. Kamsa feared a prophecy that Devaki's eighth child would kill him. Krishna was born at midnight with a dark blue complexion, wearing a yellow cloth and a peacock feather. Vasudeva had to save the baby from Kamsa. He crossed the river Yamuna with baby Krishna on his head, and the river parted to let them pass. Vasudeva took Krishna to the village of Gokul, leaving him with the cowherds Nanda and Yashoda. Krishna grew up among cows and cowherds, known for his mischievous nature and love for butter, earning him the name Makhan Chor. Yashoda doted on him, and the villagers adored him. He played with other cowherd boys, running in the fields and forests. Krishna performed many miracles, amazing the people of Gokul. They began to realize that Krishna was no ordinary child. As Krishna grew, his divine powers became more evident. One day, a demon named Putana came to kill him, disguised as a beautiful woman offering poisoned milk. Krishna sucked out her life force instead. Another famous incident was subduing Kaliya, a poisonous snake in the Yamuna river. Krishna jumped into the river, fought Kaliya, and danced on his many hoods until Kaliya begged for mercy. Krishna spared him, but banished him from the river. Perhaps the most famous of Krishna's childhood feats was lifting Govardhan Hill. The people of Gokul used to worship Indra, the rain god, but Krishna convinced them to worship the mountain instead. Indra sent a terrible storm to punish the village. To protect everyone, Krishna lifted the entire Govardhan Hill with his little finger. The villagers and animals took shelter under it for 7 days. These adventures showed Krishna's divine nature and taught important lessons. The defeat of Putana showed that evil cannot harm the divine. The subduing of Kaliya taught about the power of compassion. Lifting Govardhan Hill showed the importance of protecting nature and community. Each story added to Krishna's legend, showing he was not just a cowherd boy, but a god in human form. As Krishna grew into a young man, his divine love became legendary. He was especially close to Radha, a gopi. He would play his flute by the Yamuna river, and the gopis would dance with him. This dance, called Raas Leela, symbolizes divine joy. Krishna's famous exploit was stealing the gopis' clothes while they bathed. This story teaches about surrendering to God. In Vrindavan, he protected villagers and played pranks. His flute playing enchanted everyone, making him deeply loved. Section 4. The role of Krishna in the Mahabharata. Krishna's role in the Mahabharata is crucial. The Mahabharata tells the story of a war between two groups of cousins. Krishna chose to support the Pandavas, the side of righteousness. He became Arjuna's charioteer in the war. Just before the war began, Arjuna had doubts about fighting his own family. This is when Krishna gave his famous discourse, the Bhagavad Gita. The Gita is one of the most important texts in Hinduism. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains many important concepts including duty, dharma, different types of yoga, and the nature of the soul and God. Krishna tells Arjuna to do his duty without attachment to the results, a teaching central to Hindu philosophy. Throughout the war, Krishna guided the Pandavas with his wisdom and strategy. He helped the Pandavas win the war and taught them about right living. The Mahabharata shows Krishna as a divine guide, helping people navigate the complex world of human relationships and duties. Section 5. Krishna's life in Dwarka and final days. After the Mahabharata war, Krishna established his kingdom in Dwarka. He ruled as a king and married Rukmini. Krishna performed miracles and guided his people. Towards the end, he saw his mission was complete. The Yadavas quarreled and killed each other. Krishna was shot by a hunter and forgave him. He then ascended to his divine abode. The enduring legacy of Lord Krishna. Krishna's influence on Hinduism and Indian culture is immense. He is one of the most beloved deities, worshipped by millions daily. His teachings in the Bhagavad Gita guide lives worldwide. Countless temples celebrate his life story. Janmashtami, his birth festival, is one of the biggest Hindu celebrations. People fast, sing hymns, and enact scenes from his life. In Vrindavan and Mathura, his presence is felt everywhere. His teachings of selfless action inspire many aspects of Indian culture.